What's up guys, Chasing Lamey here with episode 150 of Welcome to Wroxham, or if you prefer, part 3 of the Italian job. We're playing Roma at home today in the Champions League. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave the comments. I'll see you on the other side. So last time I met we played Juventus and we drew 0-0 with magnificent performance from Andrea Marcato in goal for most of the game, keeping that clean sheet clean. We then played Brentford and won 4-0. The goals are back, people. We have the goals. 4-0 away at Brentford. Goals from Stian Christensen, Warren Zaire-Emery, Moises Caicedo and Bruno Huber. We then beat Crystal Palace 5-2 at home with a hat-trick from Jakub Bak, Emre Teşkel and Bruno Huber getting on the score sheet again, despite being our third choice right winger at this point. Still getting them goals. Today, we play Roma at home, so let's go see the team sheet. So today's starting lineup then, we've got Casper Garda in goal, Emerson Stracker at right back, Marcato, Grillo and Moraes at complete back four. We've got Zaire-Emery, Giardini, Gonzalez, Gamar, Fish and Teşkel, a very familiar first 11 for us at this stage. On the bench, we've got James Hepworth, because I learned from last time, Youssef Bassene, Vieira, Walters, Caicedo, Tenino, Christensen, York, Bak, Burns and Dillon. So, without any further ado, let's go and see if we can make it 7 points from 3 games against Italian clubs and go to the dressing room. So here in the dressing room then, we're going to say if you carry your performance from the last match into this one, we'll do well, and everyone seems motivated by that. I'm going to tell them strong defence, because we always want the strong defence, we always want the good midfield, and we always want Emre Teşkel doing his attacky thing, so hopefully he'll do that. So look at the match preview. I noticed on the Roma bench in the preview that they have got one of our ex-players, Rafferty Maidel, on the bench. He has not played for us in quite some time. Was on loan to us from Norwich. We looked at signing him. They wanted like 70 odd million for him. We didn't sign him. Now he's on the bench against us. Rare appearance of a long ago ex-Wroxham player playing for us. Will play against us and in the Champions League. Crazy, crazy stuff. Anyway, we're about to get the match underway. We are ready for kick-off near enough. Everyone needs to line up, have their photo taken, do their magical thing. We've got the shiny-haired wonder kid, Ollie Fish, on the left-hand side. And hopefully, we're going to get some big goals today. Early throw with Jorge Moraes. I'm going to yell some encouragement and hope we don't score here. If we do, fine, but we'll get over it. Gonzalez now on the ball. Plays it out wide to Strecker. Strecker back to Gamar, who scores. And that's going to demoralise the team now, because I made the mistake of yelling encouragement mid-highlight. But there we go, that's fine. 1-0 up early on against Roma. We just need to keep this going, and we shouldn't be far from being qualified from the Champions League. Probably 1 or 2 more wins, and we are definitely through. So Gamar, great stuff. And we're a goal up. Lots of right wingers scoring goals recently. It's weird. We couldn't get a goal for Toffee before, and now right wingers are scoring all the time. Strecker now with a throw-in. So Gamar turns and plays it into Zaire-Emery. Good ball across to Moraes. Moraes finds Fish. Fish now going to want to run. What can he achieve here? Gets down the line looking for a cross. Cuts it back looking for Moraes. Doesn't find him enough. Fagioli running at us. Pellegrini running now. Gigli. We're going to need to get back behind this ball, and Marcato gets his foot in. Giardini to Gamar. Gamar has time, space, plays it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, ball out wide, looking for Strecker. We're looking very dangerous down this right-hand side. He's going to cut it back here to Giardini. Giardini off the defender, but Strecker gets the cross in. Teşkel can't quite get his head to it. Moraes is there. Moraes has a pop from range, and Jorge Moraes, another wonder goal from our captain. Doesn't score many, but when he does, they're from range, and they always look great on camera. That puts us 2-0 ahead against Roma at home, and we're doing okay. We're doing pretty fine. I think we'd all have to agree. Moraes with his right foot as well. Insane stuff. Either way, 2-0. We can yell some praise at the boys and keep this going. Corner now, Gonzalez going to take it. Can we get a third goal and really put this one to bed as early as possible? Marcato with a header off the crossbar. And Gamar now picks it up. Can he get it back in the mixer? Strecker's going backwards, not forwards. That's a bad sign for the highlight. Marcato, there we go. Knew it was going to end early. And, well, it stays at 2-0. Half-time approaching. Game seems to have quietened down a little bit. We are all over Roma, though, in this game. I think it's safe to say we're looking very, very tidy in this game and should just be able to keep this up, you'd hope. Well, just tell them we're delighted and hopefully they will carry on. Carry on straight away with the kickoff highlight. Grigio now with the ball out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Moraes. Moraes having a run down the left wing. Can he do anything with this now? He's going to look for a cross, you'd have to imagine. Finds it. Teschkel just puts it wide. We're looking so dangerous here against Roma. It's a really nice thing to see, and hopefully we'll get more goals as Zaire Emery now picks up the ball to Gonzalez. Gonzalez out wide to Fish. Fish cutting inside all the way across the midfield to Gilardini. Gilardini to Gamar. Gamar takes a couple of touches into the box and just puts it wide. Can't help feeling there's at least one more goal coming from us. Corner now, Moraes is going to want to take it into the box, looking for Gonzalez. Pellegrini heads it away, but it's flicked back into the box. Moraes will pick up the spilled ball again, back to Marcato. Marcato might fancy a chance here. Moraes to Gamar. Gamar taking time, and is he going to get the ball into the box here? You'd hope he would. Got time to take on his man. Looks like he's thinking about it. Bit of trickery. Terrible pass to Strecker. That was not the one, and Gigli now putting it forward, but Marcato picks it back up. Gilardini out for Strecker now. Strecker needs a better pass down to Gamar this time and finds it. Now Gamar using his pace. Can he beat his man? Not quite, and he gets almost tackled, but Strecker picks it back up, and Emerson Strecker gets his first goal of the season, and that was quite something. I'll be honest, that was some nice football in the end. 51 minutes on the clock, and we have found 3 goals, and we're looking very, very good here. And I still think there are more and more goals to come in this one. I think we could do a proper bit of damage to Roma at this rate. Gria now with a free kick short to Zaire Emery, who's going backwards for some reason. Out wide from Moraes. Moraes to Fish on the left-hand side. Back to Grio, to Zaire Emery, to Gilardini, Gamar into the box, Gamar off the post. Can we keep this attack on? Gonzalez to Moraes, nothing happening there apparently. Corner, Krastev taking it for Roma, goes very, very deep. Tim York picks up. I've sent on the young blood because at 3-0 we can afford to. Tim York, one of the youngsters on, Bassene also on, Yusuf on. We've got Mervyn Burns on and Gary Dillon on. Scores his first goal of the season, and honestly, it's about time. He's played enough football that he should have scored several already, but Gary Dillon finally joining our list of goal scorers for the season. Hopefully we'll be able to get a couple more. Now he's got his first one, he should be able to get on fire from the bench, and hopefully we will be able to really, really get a good player out of Gary Dillon. I've got big hopes for him. I think he's a future world-class striker. And we're going to need all the world-class strikers we can get if we're going to finally achieve the dream of conquering the Champions League. Free kick for Gamar now. Straight shot at goal. And Giacobbe in goal for Roma, fisting it over the bar. It's going to be Moraes taking this corner now. Who is going to get on the end of this one? If any of our players do. Lovato heads it away. Yusuf, though, picks it back up. Back to Moraes. Back to Yusuf. It goes nowhere. It was a bit of a nothing highlight. But either way, we're looking strong still. Strecker now on the ball to Yusuf. Yusuf taking his time down the line to Gamar. Back to Strecker. Strecker with all the time in the world to make something happen. Gilardini now taking his time to Yusuf. Yusuf forward to Gilardini. Gilardini finds Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery on a run now. Gamar to York. Tim York through to Gary Dillon, who gets his second goal. That will have been offside. I'm fairly certain of it. Fairly certain he'll have been offside. It would be nice if he got 2 goals, but I think he must have been offside there. It has been disallowed. I felt like it was probably offside all along, and he didn't quite make it 2, but just moved a fraction too late there. Just a fraction too late. It's fine. We're still 4-0 up. We can't complain. Throw in now with Moraes. Just 10 minutes to go in this game. Can we get goal number 5? York back to Moraes to Burns. Burns gets into the box. Burns with a shot, and Giacobbe picks up the ball, catches the ball, keeps it safe, and now he's got a goal kick to work with. Hoofs it upfield, but Gamar wins it in the air. You've got to be embarrassed to get beaten in the air by Ahmed Gamar. He's still 5'2", and Gamar having a little run down the line to Yusuf. Yusuf with a big ball forward to Geladini, back to Gamar. Gamar in for York. Tim York has a pop. Unlucky the defender was in his way, because that was a certain goal otherwise. Would have been nice to see Tim York get off the mark, but there's still time, and we're still all over Roma. Big ball forward now, headed down by Pellegrini, but only as far as Tim York. Moraes having time to play to Burns, back to Moraes. Back to Bassene, who's getting some good game time recently. Moraes forward to Dylan. Dylan forward, looking for Tim York. Is this Tim York's first goal? It is Tim York's first goal for the club. The 18-year-old signed this summer. I say signed this summer. Joined us this summer after we signed on a pre-contract the summer before. And he has got his first goal for the club. He called for it. He got it. He knew exactly where to put it. D. Jacobi had absolutely no hope, and Tim York off the bench gets his first goal for the club at home in the Champions League. What a story for Tim York. And Gamar now with a big ball forward, looking for Mervyn Burns, who tries to make it 6, rattles the crossbar. Can Gamar get it back into the mixer here? He can't. Levenskjold was there to break it down. And now it's going to be full time. We're into injury time. There's nothing else going to happen in this game, I'm fairly sure. There we go. That's 5-0. 5-0 to complete the Italian job. They didn't even send Rafferty Madel on. A bit disappointed, really, because I'd like to have seen him, even if it wasn't going well. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Okay, let's wrap it up and see where we're going back, because we've not played Premier League football in a while. I feel like that's the next stage. Have a little look at the group table here. We are in third with 13 points, a plus 13 goal difference. That's pretty tasty. And we're only behind PSG and Real Madrid. Everton holding on tight, by the way. Liverpool, City and United struggling to get into the top 8. Really making life hard for themselves in the Champions League at the moment, which is not necessarily the one. Either way, let's look at what's coming up, and we will figure out where we're coming back. I think, I looked at this earlier, I think we'll come back for the Chelsea game, because A, it's Chelsea, they're a big club, they're doing well, and also it's the first day of the transfer window. Maybe I'll do some business by then, maybe I won't, but at least we'll get a good assessment where we are. We get to play a long batch of league games, 6 league games, and 1 more Champions League tie against Lask. So hopefully there is going to be some big stuff happening. As I said, I think we only need 1, maybe 2 wins to guarantee progression in the Champions League, and then the real fun begins. But I think with that being said, it may be a good time to wrap up the episode. So thanks for watching, guys. I have always been Chasing Laney. Do like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Until next time, stay safe and have a good one.